before I started ranting about... What? Christian lady! Thank you very much, over there. An angry Satanist joining in. Christian lady. There's a special offer for pagans tonight. No, what it is, right, and don't get me wrong, seriously, if there are people in here, like, you know, I see it, that are, you know, of faith, and, you know, you might be there going, better not take the piss out of Christians. Just... Come on. I mean, I tell you the ones that shit me the worst, right? Bloody Jehovah's Witnesses, right? Because you're supposed to be respectful to people who believe in God because there's some sort of rule that's like, ooh, you can't take the piss out of them. And I think, no, it's just rude. Like, because they're religious, you're supposed to not say, oh, hello, Jehovah's Witness, fuck off, right? But I just think, switch the rules round, right? How would they like it if I came to their house, right? Because, for example, right, I love a game of Monopoly. Oh, Monopoly, can't help myself. If there's a Monopoly board, we're playing, right? How would they like it if I knocked on the door? Excuse me, sorry to bother you, I know you're trying to have your tea, but would you be interested in Monopoly? I love Monopoly, and I play Monopoly quite... You, get out. Get right out now. Oh, that's bloody him, isn't it? That's Randy Pan's dad. Oh, and he went through that door and was denied. Oh, blimey, that was good. Well done. The usher just went, But I'm a blind man. Where's your wolf? Oh, shit, I forgot. Has he gone for a cheeky wee? Maybe. Oh. It's what? Oh, toilet stop, I see. So chances are he's gone for a wee. Well, it's one or two things, isn't it? It'd be a bit scary if I went number ones and number twos and number threes. I can ask him when he gets back. Oh, don't you worry about that one. I'll be asking him when he... Yeah. He can't help himself off to the toilets for a cheeky fiddle. No wonder he calls him Randy Pan. Anyway, oh, no. No, but like I say, I love a bit of Monopoly. If I went round to their house and just went, excuse me, are you interested in playing Monopoly with me? Would you like to discuss Monopoly? Possibly you would let me into your house and the two of us could sit down, get on our knees and play Monopoly together. You could allow the idea of Monopoly into your life. You'd turn around and go, piss off, you're mental. I then would leave. I wouldn't persist by going, okay, I'll just leave the rules. Do you know what I mean? You know, I'll just leave the rules and you can read through. If there's anything in there that interests you, you know, chance or community chess, the possibility of winning first prize in a beauty competition. I'll pop back on Sunday and we'll have a lovely sing-song all about Monopoly. Get out, you mental! You know, it just doesn't make sense, you know, and but this woman, right, this dickhead, right, in England, right, she was a BA worker, right, British Airways, right, she didn't work for the fella from the A-team. Yeah. I pity the fool! I pity the fool who works for me! No, British Airways, right, she works for British Airways. I can see you filling him in. He said, well, he asked if you were doing a wee, and I said that you were doing number two. And then you went to the thing and you were blinded, you couldn't get out. And, all right, thanks very much. That was quick. Did you not go in the interval?
The show plays on speakers outside.
The what?
I'm not filled in. The show plays on speakers outside.
The show plays on speakers outside?
We paid tickets. We paid to get in here.
You paid to get in there, but it's playing outside. So right now, I mean, I know the thing's sold out, but that's taking the piss, isn't it? If right now there's a load of kids in the car park, just like that. I wonder what colour his beard is. I don't know, I'm technically blind. But there was this dickhead, right? Christian woman, right? Oh, right. Dickhead, right? Seriously, if you're a Christian, you're a dickhead. I'll defend your right to be a dickhead. I get very angry when people start trying to ban all different things. They tried to ban hot cross buns because they said it was a religious thing and it shouldn't be allowed. No, it doesn't matter whether or not it's based on nonsense. It still should be allowed to exist, you know. They went, you can't call them hot cross buns because a cross is a Christian symbol. They should be called spiced buns. No, they shouldn't. The only reason you've got a cross on them is because they're hot cross buns. If he did exist, Jesus died on a cross. He didn't die on a big pile of spices. Think it through. The Romans killed our Lord. No, it wasn't. It was Colonel Sanders. With his 10 blends of herbs and spices. They placed him on a cross, or was it a rotisserie? Our Lord was revolved as they threw the spices at him. Our Lord is dead. Oh, but he's finger-licking good. Who gives a shit whether they're called hot cross buns or spiced buns or you call them Jesus baps for all I'm bothered. Or Messiah muffins. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Oh, find the face of our Lord Jesus in the top of them like that. There's the Lord. Next muffin. Anyway, the point is, right, this dickhead, this Christian dickhead, right, caused all sorts of controversy, right, and she was in all the papers, right, because she wanted to wear, they sacked her because she wanted to wear a cross at work, and they said you can't wear a cross. I just thought, who cares about whether she wears a cross or not? You know, I mean, I believe in Darwinism. You don't see me wearing a tiara with all monkeys on it, do you? Like, you know. To be honest with you, I would if they sold them. But she was there going, I have to wear a cross because I'm a Christian. And everyone was going, she's got a good point. No, she doesn't have a good point. It'd be a different matter if she came out and went, I have to wear the cross because I pissed off a vampire. People would think she was loopy. Because it's Jesus, I have to show the cross as an outward display of Christianity. Here's an outward display of Christianity. Be nice to people, love thy neighbour, shut the fuck up. Just as an idea, you know? Spend less time singing about shit and actually go out and be nice to people. How's that for an idea? We really love you, Jesus. You're really, really good. That's your way of showing your love, by standing in a big old drafty room going, we think you are brilliant. We really like your face. It's just, that's shit. How would you, if you were in love with somebody, like, you know, a human person that genuinely existed, you wouldn't follow them round the house going, we really, really like you. You are really quite nice. You go, shut up! Stop singing in my face! Anyway, this woman, oh, God, she was as bad as there was another one. A Muslim woman, right? Oh, hello. You can't say Muslim, Ross. It's not politically correct. Bollocks to them. They're just as retarded as Christians. Right. I'm sick of it. Like, you know, I mean, let's not be mean to Muslim people in general, you know, and they get a bit of a hard time of it. They're not all terrorists, right? Fair enough. Some of them are. You know, quite frankly, some of them are just mine, you know. But most of them, lovely people, fancy, canny, lovely, cheeky Muslims. The cheeky Muslims, they're the best, yeah. They do a little dance. Oh, ah, cheeky, cheeky Muslim, we love you. Hey, ho, cheeky Muslim, we love you. Ho, ha, cheeky Muslim, struggling up my boo. Hey, ho, cheeky Muslim, you. You know, It's a bit of a turnaround, that mind, isn't it? From going, oh, you can't talk about Muslims to, hey, oh, chicka chicka Muslim, where you live? Right now in the car park, all the kids will be like, hey, oh, chicka Muslim, what a great way to end a gig that would be, wouldn't it? If just thousands of people ended up just conquering through the streets of Canberra. Hey, ho, chicka chicka Muslim, we love you. Ho, ha, chicka chicka Muslim. That's quite a difficult one to police, that though, isn't it? You know, I mean, do you attempt to get lots of police officers and rush us from the side, or do you just get one bloke in full riot gear to attack the head of the conga? Here they come. Because if he bottled out, he could just go, ah, oh shit, and leave. Oh, there's this Muslim woman, right? And she's, you know, obviously they like to wear the veils and stuff, which I've never understood. It's a ridiculous thing to do, you know. I don't know if they have to wear a veil or it's as long as their face is covered. You know, they should be allowed to have just a couple of, like, dry ice machines either side. You know, or some steam jets, just some steam there. Just as soon as a man looks at their face, they just press it. Oh, look at that steam-faced Muslim over there. Don't look at my face. Or a waterfall, a nice waterfall, just coming down there like that. Bit of food colour in the top to cover the, you know, not with water restrictions at stage 4. There'd be a lot of Muslim ladies not able to leave the house. I'd be like that. Is it raining yet? No. Will have to be the veil again today. The veil in this weather. Oh, dear me. Can you get it in bikini material? Do you know what I mean? Just, no, never mind. That'd be a hell of a tan, wouldn't it? Just there like that. You'd look like Michael Stipe when you took your clothes off. Never mind. Look at that. There's about 4 people got that. That's good, that. I like that. It's a very good R.E.M. joke, that, but I don't know. Anyway, so, this dickhead, right, she wanted to wear the veil. She was a teacher. She wanted to wear it whilst teaching the children, and they said, you can't, because it's going to interfere with your job, right? And there was a genuine quote from this woman, right? The biggest bit of religious nonsense I've seen in years, right? She's interviewed on the news, and she went like this. I can't see how the children would be intimidated. Because you look like a deadly assassin! You can't turn up to work dressed like a ninja and expect people not to freak out! It's not going to affect my work. Yes, it is! You couldn't do your job through a hole in a fence, could you? Hey kiddies, sing along and do the actions. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Why aren't you doing it, kiddies? Come on. The wheels on the bus, watch my eyes. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. It's all nonsense, and it's time it stopped. That's all I have to say on the subject. You know, well, it's not all I have to say on the subject. I could rant on about it for hours, to be honest. I just don't understand why you've got like Muslims wearing veils, you've got Sikhs wearing turbans, you've got Jewish people wearing like the yarmulkes and all the skull cap things. And what is it with religious people and hats? Do you really think God gives a shit what sort of hat you wear? Do you not think something that created everything probably has bigger things to think about than your choice of hat? He doesn't give a shit. He's not going to be up there on his cloud going, I am the Lord, supreme ruler of the universe. I can destroy you with my almighty powers. But I tell you what, I'm a stickler for millinery. Oh, wear the wrong hat and I'll strike you down, bitches. He doesn't care. He's kind of a bit more open-minded, I think, you know? You know what would make me laugh? Is if it come to Judgment Day and we discovered that all the religious people were wrong. And I'll happily burn in hell. I don't give a shit, right? I just think, use your imagination. But the point is if we went up to heaven and we discovered no one was allowed in other than, right, the only people that God lets in, right, the only hat that God approves of is the top hat. Wouldn't that be magnificent? Because come Judgment Day, we're all outside the pearly gate, and the only ones allowed in are God, Fred Astaire, and Slash from Guns N' Roses. It'd be fantastic. And bizarrely enough, the fella from the Monopoly board.